This is the Iron Trader, and Happy New Year! So, we're going to start off the year right by reviewing crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, let's just see what we have going on here. Okay, so basically inside day, but it's way early. It's 24 minutes here into the futures. They open up at 6. So you got a long ways to go here. However, let's just take a look here at the upside here first. So what we want to do is we want to look at this key 21 SMA here. You're looking at 72.22. Very, very crucial level. If you can get above, then we come right up to this 8 SMA here at 73.23. That's going to be very, very key level. Now, again, if we can get above all that there, then we look to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 74.40. Then we have here, you have 74.98. We have 75.66 here. Then we have 76.18. And then right above it here, we have this key level, which is a 76.36, your 50 SMA. Now, right above that, we have 77.74, okay? Which lines up pretty nicely here with this 50 SMA at 77.75. But realistically, this 50-day and a 200-day, you're really not worried about that right now. What we're worried about here is this 21 SMA at that 72.22. You're looking at this 8 SMA, 73.23. And then again, if you can get above, so we look at this candle here, that 74.40, this is going to be your target here, 76.36 here, okay? That is going to be very crucial. And then you have your, your obviously your 77.55 and your 77.74. But as this 50-day rolls down, it can be very, very crucial, like this 21-day here that keeps on rolling down. Now, let's look at the downside here. Well, let's look at this candle here. Okay, so you're looking at 71.72. And then we want to look to Friday's low, which is basically 71.25. Very, very crucial level, okay? So again, if that 71.25 is lost, then you want to come over here and look at this 200-day at 70.86, okay? The 200-day on the weekly is always very, very key because you can see, look at how many times that has hit it here, okay? And you close back above. Even though you came all the way down, you close back above for the week. All the way down, close above for the week. Even last week here, when you popped up against this 8 SMA here, it didn't really make any difference here because the key is it held this key 200-day. Now, I'm going to show you something there that's going to be very, very crucial, and it's going to be this right here, okay? Which lines up very, very nicely here with this 8 SMA here, okay? 73.23, what do we have here? 73.22. Right here is the crucial, crucial level. You can see how many times it went up and even went above here, but you couldn't close above here. So this is very key. But before you get there, watch this key 21 SMA, 72.22, very, very crucial. 73.23, this here, 73.22. You need to close above before you can start striking higher, okay? Just that simple, okay? So bottom line here, that's what you want to watch there. Then you want to say on the downside, just a quick review, 71.72 here. You want to watch Friday's low, 71.25, and then this key 200-day at 70.86. Okay, if that 70.86 is lost, then when we come over here, okay, you got 69.89. Look to the bottom of this candle, 69.54. Then we work our way down, 69.11. You have 68.80. We have 68.22. And then your big retest here is 67.71. Very, very crucial level. Even though you have a green candle right now, that doesn't mean that this can't go all the way down to the 67.71 here. Now, again, if that's lost, then we follow these candles right here. This is the one I've been pointing out here for, oh God, weeks and weeks here now. 67.05. And then we have here, you have 65.38. You have 64.36. And then your big retest down here at 63.64. But again, that's in the future. The key right now here is going to be the bottom of these candles here and this right here, this 70.86. If that's lost, we follow these candles down, but here's your target at 67.71. If that's lost, we follow these candles right here until here's your big target, 63.64. Upside, watch this key 21 SMA here. this 8 SMA here, and this 8 SMA here. If you can close above your big target, 76.36, 77.55, 77.74. Now, your RSI here, well, you're looking good here, actually. You're right there, plenty of room now. Again, your MACD is still, you have a bullish cross. Your green is above your red. It hasn't curled over. This one here, it's working like a circus monkey. It's trying to curl over here, but unless you can get and close above that 8 SMA here, it's just going to keep right on rifling all the way on down here. Okay, so when the market opens tomorrow morning here, just remember, watch these key the 21 to 8 SMA here on the upside, and then watch this key Friday's low here. That's going to be crucial, and this 200-day here on the downside here, closing for the week. Okay, that's the key. Now you can come down all the way down. This price could come all the way down to 67.71, but if it closes back above that 70.86, that's still going to be a very, very good sign. All right, let's take a look here and see what old natty gas is doing. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, if you look at this, there's a guy on YouTube. I think it's Weatherman guy or something like this. I forget his name. I'll look it up for you. But he's really good here. Now, he's predicting some huge snowstorms, and basically you're going to start getting your winter here now in January. We got hit yesterday with the cold weather, and today again with the cold weather here now. So we got to see. Now, the ski resorts are just digging it, okay, because they don't have to make that much snow. But, again, right now, real slippery, very icy. It's down 28 degrees right now here. So, again, that is always very, very bullish for natty gas. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to look at here? Okay, so let's start looking at some of these here. Okay, so basically, there's that 62 right there, okay? Very, very crucial. 61, okay, 62, see this? Right there. Okay, so call it just 2.62. Okay, that's what we're looking at here. Now, right above that here is you got the 2.67. You're sitting at 2.64. Okay, that's that 8 SMA. And then right above that here, we have the 2.83, which lines up very, very nicely here with the 2.836. Okay, and then right above that, we have your 2.85. So that is going to be your resistant levels here. Okay, so just watch that. Okay, again, your 2.67, very, very crucial, okay? And then we have your 2.83 right there. That's your target here. And then right above that is your 2.85. Very, very crucial there. Okay, now let's just take a look here what's going on the downside. Well, you need to hold this 2.62 here, this 200-day. Very, very crucial here on a closing basis. Now, if you look at this, you left a gap, okay? So you look at the bottom of this candle here, you're looking at 2.60, and then you look at Friday's high at 2.56. So you have your gap and your fill, and then you're stuck right here at 2.53. That's your key 21-day and your 8 SMA, all sitting right there, okay? So we got to see how this is going to shake out, because this can get pretty interesting here on the upside here now, okay? So just a quick review here on the downside. Watch this key 200-day here. You're looking at basically 2.62, okay, which lines up very, very nicely here with your 50-day, okay, basically 2.62. Okay, if that's lost, then you want to look at that gap, okay, so you're looking at 2.60, and then we're going to look at that fill, 2.56, and then we want to look at the 2.53 area. Very, very crucial here. Now, we had some really good sideways action here, but if you notice it, like I pointed out here, you basically have a channel going on here. So if you look to the bottom of this candle here, you're looking at 2.385. It's been holding that for how many days here now, okay? And then your top is that 2.62. Look how many days, how many times has it hit it, okay? And then you have a pattern here that's shortening up, get smaller candles. Now, possibly, we're not for sure, but you could take that 2.62, okay, that could be the bottom of the channel, and then 2.83, and you could be trading this channel now. This was an excellent scalper both directions. Now we got to see if it can hold that key 200-day. We could possibly have a nice channel going on right here again too, okay? So always keep that in mind. Very, very nice. Now, again, if that 2.53 is lost, then we want to do is look to Friday's low. Let me pick this up a little bit here. You want to look at Friday's low here, 2.48. And then we want to come down to this candle here. You're looking at 2.41. You have 2.40, but this is the critical one right here. this 2.38. Okay, so you're holding all that very, very nicely here. Okay, see, so you had a 2.38 right here and a 2.3 right there. So you can see where that's holding that rate across very, very nicely. Now, again, if that is lost there, then we come right down here to 2.332. You have 2.29, 2.27, and your retest here is 2.35. Okay, but again, that's only, if this right here, this 2.385 is lost. That's the key. But right now here, you got a nice green candle going here. We got to see if it's going to hold. Again, on the downside, watch that key level, that 2.6, that 200 SMA, and then watch today's gap, okay? That's at 2.60, and then watch that fill, 2.56, and then that 2.53 is going to be very, very critical. You're above it now, but you can see, okay, how it was under resistance. See, popped right into it, right into it, right into it, into it, into it, and into it. And it couldn't break above until now. So maybe we'll get another trading channel, but just a little bit higher, okay? So on the upside here, you want to watch that 2.67, okay? So that's going to be next here, coming up here. Again, if you can get above that here, then we can actually follow these candles right on up here, okay? You got 2.75 here. You have 2.757. We have 2.78. And then you can come up here to your key level here, which is basically your 100-day at 2.83, which lines up very, very nicely here with, let me see, right here, your 21 SMA here at 2.83. Okay, so very, very good here on the charts. This is looking really good here. Your RSI here is looking very bullish here, and your MACD here, woo, that is, the green is now above the red firmly. It was trying to come on back down, but it just didn't do it here. So this here is all looking bullish. Your MACD and your RSI looking good, and your price is looking good. Now, if we can have a gap and go, we want to go right to this area right here. Now, if it gets to this area here, don't be too complacent that she's going to rip higher. I mean, it could, but just look at all these candles here. Okay, see? Right into it, right into it, right into it, and then fall all the way down. Just like when you get this big resistance here, see? Tweezer top, into it, and then boom, down here. Okay, so again, we just want to make sure that that 200-day can hold. If not, you go the gap, the fill, and then 2.53, and then Friday's low, and then we have that 2.38. That's the downside. The upside here is you really have to look at that 2.67. If you can get above here, then basically what we're doing is we're looking for this 2.83, which is your 21-day and your 100-day, and then right above it there is your 2.85. All right, that's what I got for you on the old crude ski and natty gas. And I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will review both of these again. All right, Happy New Year to everybody, and thanks for watching.